Hello Taurus, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. Oh, boundaries. There's separation here. For the majority of you. So this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody out there. Now these cards you may resonate with because I have a past life card here. So it does appear that some of you may be feeling these feelings, which I'm going to be expressing to you. This is something that the other person feels towards you, but it appears that you also feel similar towards them. This could be a relationship that you have been in. Maybe you're still in this relationship. This could be a situationship. This could be simply that you've exchanged glances and there's this huge feeling of energy. It's between the both of you, but nobody's saying anything. Whoa. Oh my. Okay, one second. Things just fell. Okay. Oh. Sexuality. And you have power. You have laughter and embracing the shadow. All right. Taurus. So we have here boundaries, followed by mystery, energy, crossroads, compassion, sexuality, power, laughter, embracing the shadow, and then we have opening under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Taurus, I have deliberately put up boundaries. It's important for me to keep and maintain these boundaries. Even though I know that there is this want, there is this desire, this passion that we have. These boundaries exist. And emotionally, I feel that I have to do this. Because I don't want to let you in. But the truth is, I think you're already in. I'm just in denial. With you, I have felt something very different, very unique. I haven't felt this before. A connection that almost appears to be more of a past life connection where I recognize you when I see you, when I look into your eyes, it's as if I know you. It's the strangest feeling. I feel comfortable with you. I feel at home with you. Sometimes when I'm alone, I can smell your scent, your fragrance. And when I'm sleeping, I can sometimes feel that you're with me. I feel your touch. In my dreams, I also see you there. This is almost like a spiritual obsession. It's as if I can't get enough of you. I try to pull away, I try to stay away, but no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I realize now that this is intense because it's a spiritual connection. And you do have this ability of making me feel very alive. Very much alive. My chakra centers all come to life. Just thinking about you. being in this connection. I also feel that it's time for me to make a decision. There are certain things that I have said and done I'm not very proud of. But I'm at a crossroads now, and I feel that it's time for me to make a decision. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, at this point I really don't know. But I know if I just stand here and not do anything, I'm not going to be headed anywhere, and neither are you. I'm at a crossroads now. And I need a little bit of motivation, a little bit of something to make me move, to make that decision. I'm not making a decision. And this is the problem. Things are lingering. There's a lack of closure. Things are just there, hanging. I do feel compassion for you and empathy, and I sympathize with what you have gone through. Unfortunately, what I have put you through. So much heartache and pain. I used you sexually. You were vulnerable, and I took advantage of you. Energetically and physically, I have always desired you. You are so damn sexy. You're hot as hell. Everything about you, your skin, your curves, your hair, everything. I love watching you, seeing you, but from behind. You're very handsome. I love your shoulders. I love your back. But the situation that I have put you in at this point, you are already having problems in your life. And I put you in a very uncomfortable spot now, where I added on to the issues. Now I am an extra issue. And I understand that. Do I feel regret? No. Do I feel sorry for that? No. I just kind of empathize with you. I just know that you have issues and that I am now another issue. And I know it's not right, but I'm not fixing that either. You have no idea, Taurus, how hard it is for me to resist you. There is this underlying obsession that I have about your gorgeousness. It's not easy to stay away from you. You have this way of tempting me and seducing me without even being or trying to be tempting. You make me weak in the knees and emotionally vulnerable. I do feel that in this connection, there is a sense of friendship that I cherish. You have this way of making me feel happy. My heart is happy. You make me smile. You make my heart happy. It's as if whenever you come into any room, it's just full of sunshine. You are that sunshine. That's how brilliant and vibrant you are. I love everything about you. But I know I've made things awkward between us. There was a lot of lust, and you might even feel that I manipulated you, wanting things my way, only my way. And I wanted you, and I still want you, to embrace that shadow side of me, that dark side that not a lot of people have seen, but you have seen that side of me. The problem is now there's a lot of this feeling of being uncomfortable. There's feelings of being uncomfortable. There is this feeling of being very awkward. Our situation has become very awkward, and it's awkward even talking to you about this, even approaching you, which is why I keep boundaries. Overall, I do want to open up to you and talk to you about certain things that are in my heart and my mind, certain things that I have not shared with you. There are some deep secrets that I keep about us, about my feelings, about my emotions. I never really opened up to you the way that I should have. One day I'm hoping to change all that. But for now, this connection is so intense that I feel like I have to keep up my boundaries. And also because I've made things very awkward. All right, Taurus. Ooh. That was interesting. So there's a lot going on here. And it's very upsetting because if some of you have been with this person physically, intimately, right? It's very difficult and hard for this person to kind of be in a different mindset now with you. It's not easy for this person either because they feel that whatever they've done, they can't turn back time, they can't change things. It's not easy. Things are awkward. There's an environment that is just so toxic, they can't really change things. And that's the whole issue here, change. Remember that there's a crossroads, right? That's a change right there. Crossroads, going left or right, choosing this or that. This person knows that they have to change something, but they're kind of stuck. So that might take them some time. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay, so these are any issues that may have occurred in the first place that caused the problem. This could be something recent, this could be something from the past, but it's something that either you know or maybe you don't know that caused the problem in the first place. Justice. Okay. Ooh, then we have the Seven of Staves. So let's have a look at Justice. Justice. So this talks about how this person, at some point in time, they may have seemed as though they had a lot of wisdom. The problem here talks about a lack of fairness, a lack of wisdom now, and a lack of giving you justice, and feeling really detached from realities. We have here frustration with bureaucracies or organizations. This means that this person was kind of frustrated with the way the world thinks of them and you together. They were also quite impatient at some point in time. They did not have as much confidence as they seemed to have once upon a time. It also shows here that the appearance of this card shows that this is a temporary situation. So this, this card also, I've seen that this card also, the energy talks about waiting. There has been some time for this person, and this is Penelope from the Odyssey. Beautiful card. I love that story. This is her waiting. So waiting for the right time, waiting for justice to occur, waiting for things to change. Remember that change where that crossroads is. So there's a lot of things here, but the problem is that there's a sense of impatience. Like, how long is somebody supposed to wait? This was something about this person where they were with you either they were rushing it or you needed to rush, but you were not at the same speed. It's like two cars, and you guys should have been at the same speed, side by side. However, one of them was slightly slower. That is something, I'm seeing a vision. That's something I'm seeing right now. You guys were not at the same speed. So the end point, one has already reached there and the other has not. All right, let's have a look at Seven of Staves. With the Seven of Staves, this does talk about being defensive, combative, and having lots of struggles. Here, you might have noticed that this person had a sense of instability. Success was possible, but only after dealing with difficult people or difficult situations opposing their intentions. Ooh, this is probably why you had that bureaucracy in organizations. Bureaucracy in organizations basically comes down to what people think around you. It's almost like the tradition card. It's almost like, I would say like the Hierophant, kind of. I mean, justice is justice, but the energy that I'm getting from here is more along the side lines of, you know, what are other people thinking, and do I have to do what the world says? Can I do my own thing? That's kind of what the issue is here. And this does talk about, with the Seven of Staves, it talks about being, you know, defensive, trying to defend yourself for your beliefs. It also says here, feeling overwhelmed. At some point in time, Taurus, this person was feeling very overwhelmed and they were being their own worst enemy. They were creating problems in this connection between the both of you for them to distract themselves from what was really going on. So you know how sometimes we have argument number 1, okay? But the other person, while we're having argument number 1, will bring in argument number 9. And that's simply to distract you from the original argument. This is something that was happening in this connection where you would be talking about one topic, but this person was creating problems to distract you from what was really going on, from what really mattered. And sometimes, you know, they would get away with it and sometimes they don't. Sometimes it would just create problems. I mean, you know, that's not good. People shouldn't do that, but it happens all the time. Oh. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So these are any intentions, any actions that this person may have towards you. Oh, look at that. Very nicely it fell out. King of Cups. Beautiful. A lot of love. Yes, this person does have feelings and emotions for you. You make them very emotional. You make them feel vulnerable. They want to provide you with something more solid than what they have done in the past. They want something more solid. 3 of Cups, if there has been any type of disappointments between the both of you, they do want to reconcile with you. They want to come together. Okay, you have a lot of cards that are coming out here. Express, not express, what am I saying? Express, sorry. I have express readings too, by the way. I try to do different kind of readings now. They're love readings, so if some of you want love readings, maybe you can express yourself. I don't know why I said express. It does say Empress, so that's very close to that. 2 major arcanas here. Yep. Okay. So we have here the King of Cups. This person does feel and they know that they have a lot of emotions and feelings for you, and they do feel vulnerable because of you. Now, with the 3 of Cups, this does talk about them wanting to reunite with you, maybe going outside with you somewhere with a bunch of friends and all hanging out, but just having that excuse to be with you as well. Empress, yes, they feel that you are everything. All of the suites of the females put together, all of the queens, this person feels that you are very fertile, and this could be for the masculine energy as well. It's not just for females. But this person feels you're very fertile. You know, there's a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity, a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance, long-term thinker, a provider, somebody who is nurturing, extremely nurturing, caring and protecting. I mean, this is, you know, this is like wifey material or husbandy material, or just long-term material. This person is wonderful. They are really thinking, you know, you mean the world to them. There's nothing beyond this. This is beautiful. And what's happening is they're actually afraid of losing you. In the coming days, they're going to start to feel this. A fear is going to start to develop. And we have here the Magician. For me right now, the way I see the Magician with the other cards, they're trying to be all that they can be and use all of their resources, their mind, their heart, their courage. They're going to try to be above and beyond that special person for you. You know, before maybe they were just kind of half-hearted. Maybe they weren't putting so much effort into it. However, they're going to try to manifest you back into their life, and they're going to try to do things better than how they were done before. Now, we also have here the Page of Wands. Now, notice how we changed from a king to a page. And then we also have another page. So the real intention of this person, Taurus, they are a king, yes. However, when it comes to approaching you, they're kind of a fraidy cat. They're just nervous. They don't want to mess things up. They don't want to make a mistake. You know, if there was a mistake made before, they don't want to do that again. So they're being very cautious, and you might even feel that they're a little shy. They're a little timid that way. With the Page of Wands, there is going to be some type of a message. Yes. Do I see action here? I definitely do. Yes. You have a lot of cards that are action cards. This person is definitely going to want to reach out to you. They most likely will. Now, also with the Page of Pentacles, they do have like a crazy crush on you. They feel that you're just so sexy. And that's also one of the reasons. A part of them feels very much infatuated. That's one of the reasons also they feel very highly attracted to you. They want to, you know, go out with you. They want to spend time with you. But it's not just about that anymore. Your looks actually make them nervous a little bit because you're just so good looking. You know, the underlying theme here is, however, love and commitment. I do see that. Love and commitment. This person does want to give you that. It's been a while, maybe. It's been some time where you have not been able to, you know, be in a connection like this, maybe. But this person wants to give you something now that they were not able to before. It's nice. It's very good. Happy to see that. All right, let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Just going to do a quick prayer. All right, let's have a look. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Here they are saying, ask for help from others. So this could be other people, asking for help from others. This could be even online resources. Now, we also have here, well, just going back, it could also be, you know, a friend, a family member, somebody that you trust. Now, what's interesting is we have compromise. Oh my goodness me, you have romance. Oh, another reading just had this too. So this is definitely 100% spiritual connection. You guys are either twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners, because I believe earlier you had that as well. If I recollect, I did. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you had the mystery card. Okay, so you guys have here compromise. So this does mean that there has been, remember that whole issue with bureaucracies and organizations and how other people think and view? Well, this is something here, like with compromise, you're going to have to compromise something. This person's going to have to let go of something, either their belief, their religion, maybe the type of society that they're in. Something's going to have to change. You don't have to let go of it, but it's just going to have to shift. The energy has to shift a little bit in order for two people to come together. So both of you have to let go a little bit of certain ideas, ideals, certain beliefs, accommodate one another, and then meet in the middle. Only then, if you want this connection to work, Taurus, only then it's going to work. It's only going to work if there's a compromise. It's not going to work if there's not a compromise. And try not to have only one-sided compromise, because then that's you completely changing for this person. Holy shit, look at that. Guys, I usually don't swear like that. Oh my God, look at that. You have yes and you have yes. Oh my God, my heart's beating so fast. That's not normal. Okay. Communicate clearly. That was funny. All right, so let's do this. So talking about compromise, there is a situation that's going to occur where the both of you will be able to, if you try, you will be able to compromise. We do have compromise. No compromise. First sign, no. Romance. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I'm being prompted to use a different deck. I never do this, but I just want to clarify the no card. Okay, this is weird. I'm getting here, well, we got the page. Okay, I'm getting a message. Okay. This person's going to reach out to you, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. And you might think that they're not serious. I also have 6 of Swords under the bottom of the deck. What I'm getting right now, I'm getting this intuitive message. They're saying that even if this person reaches out to you, you might actually feel that they're not serious. But the angels here are telling me that they are serious. So, no, don't think that they're not, okay? Don't think that they're not serious about this. They are. We also have Romance. Absolutely amazing card. This definitely talks about a past life connection. So this does mean you are either, twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners. Could be a bit more than that. And they're telling you to look for a sign. This is a divinely guided connection. So look for a sign. Signs could be literally signs and synchronicities. It could be, seeing posters with like numbers maybe. It could be on a license plate. It could be many things, but it's signs and synchronicities that you'll see. And this is mostly positive. I'm not seeing any red flags here. And then, wow, you got yes and you got yes. Yes, yes. Very nice. Oh, it's so positive. It's so nice. I love this. Knock on wood. I hope this works out for all of you. Communicate clearly. The best thing to do, Taurus, is give this person some time, okay? Let them feel and let them miss you so that they can be transformed. They can make that decision, that crossroads, and then want to come to you. The more patience that you show, I know it sounds pretty crappy, but the more patience that you show, it also show this person the value of you, that, you don't need them. Unfortunately, it's the reverse psychology. It actually works on people like that. So it is important for you just to focus on yourself, talk to some friends, go out, have some fun. Let this person come to you because they're going to want to. But this person has to take those steps towards you, because I did see a little bit of lustful intentions that they had. So it has to transition more from lust to love, which is happening, right? That's what's happening with the King of Cups that you had and the Empress. So it's getting there. Let this person evolve and grow. Let them get there. And of course, Taurus, this is not going to resonate with all of you. If you've been waiting for like years, 20 years, some people I've seen, don't do that. This reading is not for you. If you want, definitely personal reading, I could do that for you. But don't depend on this reading being just that. This is a really good reading. I hope it resonates with everybody. But it might not resonate with many of you that have been waiting for years, and with somebody that you have not had a connection with, where you are not communicating. Now, it does say under the bottom of the deck, communicate clearly. Communicate clearly does talk about, being very concise. I usually tell everybody, and many of you know now, to just have 3 to 4 points memorized. And if you need to text it, just text it, but keep them short. The more information we give people, they get lost in the details, and then the value of that information is lost. it's no use. What you also want to use is the I method, I approach. I feel this, I believe this, don't be too, I guess the word wouldn't be aggressive, but let the person speak more. Sometimes it just feels good. This person will want to talk to you about a lot of things. And so as soon as, you start to communicate with them, you let them start taking the lead. That way they'll be able to express themselves to you and probably even talk to you about what has been on their mind all this time. And when you are looking for signs, like I mentioned, I don't see red flags, but this could be messages from the angels. This could be, things that you see, that you read. It could be words from a friend. It could be messages from other people. And sometimes we just have to listen to our intuition as well. Those messages it's not a coincidence. Sometimes we hear certain things or we see certain things. It's all actually created for a purpose. And at the time when you resonate or when you focus in on that, you'll be able to see how that message applies to you. But you can only do this if you are paying attention to your intuition and if your mind, body, spirit, and your soul is all one. If we're scattered, if our energy is scattered, you're not really able to focus much. So it is important to focus on yourself first, and then you will be able to get more intuitive messages as you go forward in this connection as well. Taurus, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Do let me know in the comments below if this resonated with anybody. I also wanted to mention, I do past life readings for those of you that might feel that this connection is a little too intense. Definitely, you can also have a look at some videos that I have on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. I have videos regarding past life connections. You may find that interesting. So with the past life readings, I do look into the relationship that you had in the past, what it is that may have caused a problem back then and how it's reflecting now in this lifetime. So this is for yourself and for your person of interest. So it's just for two people. And this will help you. Sometimes it helps my clients, give them closure. Sometimes it gives them just a better understanding as to why on earth this connection feels so damn intense and you just can't let go. And it's been years. I know that feeling. I've been there. So this is something that I just want to mention. You can go to my website, have a look at the description. If you resonate with it, if you feel that this is what you want, then definitely you can place an order, and I'll be able to look into your past life reading. They're always fun. I always find them, I've gotten more used to them now, so it's very interesting, it's very fun, and hopefully one day I'll be able to compile many of my stories, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, if I have enough time, to write a book and share that with everybody, because some of the readings are just so beautiful. They're from old times. Like some of them are from 5,000 years ago, some of them for literally 200 years ago. And I see visions, so it's as if I'm actually there. The stories are unique, but it's all part of a lesson as to what happened then and what happens now. So I just wanted to mention that. It's something I'm really proud of. It's something that I've done so many readings now, and it came to the point where I realized I have to share this with the world, because this is something that is so beautiful and important, and so many things in history we have kind of forgotten about. We don't really read about them anyway, but these are personal relationships that happened back in the day. So it's nothing I'm starting anytime soon. This is not happening anytime soon. However, when it does, I will let all of you know, and it's going to take a long time for me to do that, but hopefully one day I'll be able to do that. All right, Taurus, you all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.